God created the heaven and the earth, and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. Scripture 14, and God said, "Let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven, to divide the day from the night. And let them be for signs and for seasons, and for days and years. And let them be for lights in the firmament of the heaven, to give light upon the earth." And it was so. And God made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also, and God set them in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth, and to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. As you're being seated, and you can be seated, in Scripture 16, I will read it again, and that will be the launch, where we will launch into the word of the Lord this morning. God made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also. Two great lights. Two great lights. I want you to ponder that truth today. Two great lights. The greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. Matthew, the 22nd chapter, and the 35th scripture, as you consider two great lights. The greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. Matthew chapter 22 in scripture 35. Then one of them, which was a lawyer, asked him, being Jesus the Christ, a question, tempting him and saying, "Master, which is the great commandment in the law?" Jesus said unto him, "Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. This is the first and great commandment, and the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets." When you consider the two great lights, the greater to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night, which is the great commandment in the law? In these two portions of scripture, there is an emphasis on the word great. What does it mean to be great? It means to be notably large in size. What does it mean to be great? It means to be huge. What does it mean to be great? It means to be predominant. What does it mean to be great? It means to be remarkably in degree, in being effective. What does it mean to be great? It means to be distinguished from all others. What does it mean to be great? It means to be chief. What does it mean to be great? It means to be preeminent. What does it mean to be great? It means to be grand. What does it mean to be great? It means to be superior. What does it mean to be great? It means to be outstanding. What does it mean to be great? It means to be admired. You can't be great being arrogant. You can't be great being prideful. You can't be great having your own attitude like what you want to do. You can't be great that way. But in Mark chapter 9, and scripture 32 say they understood not that saying and were afraid to ask him. And he came to Capernaum, and being in the house, he asked them, what was it that ye disputed among yourselves by the way? But they held their peace, for by the way they had disputed among themselves who should be the greatest. When Jesus is talking, they got to sink down into your ears. He said, let these sayings sink down into your ears, for the Son of Man shall be delivered into the hands of men. But they understood not this saying, and it was hid from them, that they perceived it not. Luke chapter 9, scripture 45, and they feared to ask him of that saying. Then there arose a reasoning among them, which of them should be greatest? And Jesus, perceiving the thought of their heart, took a child and set him by him, and said unto them, whosoever shall receive this child in my name receiveth me. And whosoever shall receive me receiveth him that sent me. For he that is least among you all the same shall be great. Now I know some of these scriptures sound similar, but the way I study and teach, no, I gave you what the scripture said in Mark 9, and in Luke 9 you get more information. Jesus says, he that is least among you all the same shall be great. How do you going to be great? You got to be the least. You can't be going around thinking that you so conceited. I come and go and when I want to. Bishop, you ain't telling me nothing. I do. I said, you ain't great. I'm telling you now. You want to be great? It got nothing to do with your resume. I don't care how many applications, resume, you ain't that great. You want to be great? You have to be the least. You want to be great? You have to be the least. You have to be the servant of all. And I know you don't want to do that. Matthew chapter 18 is going to get super heavy. I know. People are like, how long he preached? 4 hours. How long he preached? 6 hours. How long he preached? You might preach right up to 6:30 gathering tonight. I'll be ready tonight. I might give you about maybe half hour to go grab something to eat and get back. But hey, 6:30. Go out and be great. You want to be great? Go be a soul winner. And when you come and that person see you like, man, you come to Wednesday gathering, Friday, Sunday morning? Yeah. How long you been doing that? Whole time I've been here. Wow, that's impressive. That's admirable. Wow, that is very distinguished. That's because I'm great. Not because I say so, because the Lord said I am. I'm great.